If you're enjoying this podcast, explore The Calm Operator, a practical survival guide by Steve Barker, published by Book Central, built for pressure. It helps you stay composed, think clearly, and act effectively in outdoor, urban, and emergency situations. Find the book on Amazon or through the Book Central website. Fire is one of the most important survival tools you can carry without ever packing it in a bag. In a real survival situation, fire can do far more than warm your hands. It can dry wet clothes, purify water, boost morale, keep animals at a distance, and turn a miserable night into something manageable. But making survival fire is not just about striking a spark. It is about preparation, patience, and understanding what fire actually needs to live. The first step is choosing the right mindset and the right location. Before you light anything, think about safety, wind, fuel, and shelter. A good fire starts with a dry, sheltered spot that is clear of overhanging branches, roots, and anything that could spread flames unexpectedly. If the ground is wet, use a base of rocks, green wood, or a fire platform if needed. The point is to create a stable place where your fire can grow without being smothered by moisture or blown apart by the wind. In survival, a rushed fire often becomes a failed fire. Next comes fuel selection, and this is where many people make the mistake of thinking bigger is better. A strong survival fire is built in stages. Start with tinder, then add kindling, then larger fuel wood once the flame is established. Tinder can be dry bark, shredded inner wood, dead grass, fine twigs, or other easily ignited material. Kindling should be pencil-thin to finger-thin dry sticks. Only after that should you move to larger pieces, if you try to feed a flame with thick logs too. Early, you will choke it out before it has a chance to grow. The best survival fire is built like a ladder, with each layer giving the next one enough energy to catch. Ignition matters too. But tools are only part of the story. Whether you use a lighter, ferro rod, matches, or another method, your success depends on preparation. Have all your materials ready before you strike. Build a fire lay that lets air move through it. Shield your ignition source from wind. And if the ground is damp, use the driest materials you can find from standing dead wood, the undersides of fallen branches, or protected areas inside bark. In survival training, people often focus too much on the spark itself. In reality, the spark is the easiest part. The real skill is turning that spark into sustained flame. Once the fire is going, your job shifts to control and maintenance. A survival fire should be managed, not ignored. Feed it steadily. Keep extra fuel dry. Decide whether you need a cooking fire, a signal fire, or a long-burning warmth fire, because each one behaves differently. If visibility is important, you may want to produce smoke in a controlled way. If heat is the priority, focus on a concentrated bed of coals. And if you are trying to survive a cold night, remember that conserving energy is just as important as making flames. A well-run fire can support your shelter, improve your judgment, and help you recover for the next challenge. At the end of the day, survival fire is about more than heat. It is about confidence. When you can find dry fuel, build a safe site, and create flame under pressure, you gain one of the most valuable skills in the outdoors. Fire gives you options, and options keep people alive. Master the basics, practice in different conditions, and you will stop seeing fire as luck and start seeing it as a skill you can trust.